actually castle.
Why do you do anything but?
Yeah.
I don't like this coaching on that side.
This is the Schmo with the pro, with the former UFC welterweight champion, the #1 ranked UFC welterweight, Bully B in the flesh, Chicago, Illinois, Cops and Kids. Just finished up playing some chess. How we doing?
I mean, I'm humbled. I got beat by some kids, but we got some victories out there. But I just got to get better. I got to go back to the gym and train and get better at chess more than fighting.
It got heated. All the kids were around you right there. You had quite the crowd, quite the audience, but you showed them what great sportsmanship's all about.
Yeah, I mean, I was talking to trash, right? So then I felt like they were going to jump me. They all started surrounding me. They were all rooting against me. You said it was checkmate. Is there a penalty? So she does one more time, she disqualified? So I felt like I was in enemy territory, but I'm from Chicago, guys. We lost, but we'll be back. We'll definitely be back with a vengeance.
How did you keep your composure?
I was trying to like hold it in, man. I was like, man, I can't believe I just keep losing like this. But it was cool. It was fun. The kids had a great time. The people, the parents are here, so it was a great experience. I loved it.
And speaking of loving great experiences, we're here in Chicago. It is UFC 319, the first time the UFC's back in 6 years. Were you itching to be fighting on this card? I know we saw you fighting in May. You had your title on the line, but did you want to fight on this card?
Oh, 100%. I wanted to fight on this card. It would have been epic, right, to fight at the United Center. But we couldn't find Kamaru, so hopefully we'll get some from him soon.
Is that the #1 guy you'll be facing next, Kamaru Usman? Is that sealed, locked in place?
It's the only one that really makes sense. We just got to get his manager to stop protecting him.
Isn't that your manager too?
Oh, Ali, what's up, brother? Assalamu alaikum. Nah, I'm messing around. We'll see what the UFC does. We'll see what happens. But for me, it's just getting better training and then getting back to where I belong.
But you're also calling out middleweights, though. Sean Strickland, you still want a piece of him? Drekus is in town. Do you want a piece of the middleweight division, or are you only going to be at welterweight?
No, I mean, if Hamzat pulls out, I'll be right there to freaking step in for Drekus. But for me now, it's winning the next one. The next one is hopefully Kamaru, and then from there we go on from there.
Do you think it'll happen this year in 2025?
Yeah, I'm ready. You got to ask him.
Let's talk about the title fight real quick. You faced JDM. You trained with Islam Makhachev. Maybe it's happening in November, Madison Square Garden. What is the keys for victory for Islam Tahir and New at the 170-pound weight division?
I mean, I think you just got to get it to the ground. I think his ground game is way better. And I feel like Jack makes too many mistakes on the ground that Islam could exploit. But you got to get it there first.
What about standing? If that fight's standing, how does it play out?
It'd be interesting to see Islam's size, how he plays into the power from his end. But, I mean, I'm excited for it. I want to watch it and definitely want to get my belt back. So, for me, it's focusing on the next one, getting the next one signed, and then getting this taste out of my mouth.
Top pizza in Chicago.
Palermo's on 95th.
Final message for all the Bully B fans out there worldwide.
Appreciate you guys. Thank you guys. Stay on board. We're going to get back to where we belong.
He's the pro. I'm the Schmo. Cops and Kids. Giving back to the community and playing little children in chess.
We'll be better next time.
We're out. This is the Schmo with the pro. We got top UFC heavyweight Curtis Razor Blaydes in the flesh. Cops and Kids giving back to the children here in Chicago, Illinois. How we doing?
I'm doing good. I'm a little disheartened. I lost all my matches. I lost to 8-year-olds. I wasn't expecting the matches to be as hard as they were. They're professionals. They're a lot better than they look. They look like they're all sweet and they're nice. They're not cutthroat, all of them.
You didn't dust off the old chess game before arriving today?
I didn't do any research. I didn't know what the hell we were doing today. I didn't do any research. I came in blind. I always do it blind, but I think I regret that. I should have at least gone on the internet and looked up the rules. I forgot the rules. I forgot what a rook could do. I forgot what the bishop could do. I learned it as I was losing, so that sucks.
Let's talk about a positive note, though, because obviously you didn't win here, but you won the other month in Azerbaijan.
Yeah.
A big victory for you in the heavyweight division. You're not fighting here in Chicago, though. That's okay, though.
Yeah, it's okay. I don't get to enjoy fights as a fan very often. So if they are gonna have them here, at least I get to watch. I would have preferred to be able to fight, but it's okay. I just had one, made some money. I get to enjoy the summer now and just be a fan.
No better place to be in the summertime than Chicago, and that's where we got this fight card.
Yeah, I'm always happy to be back in Chicago. Always happy to have an excuse to be here, and just a reason to be around the community. This is always enjoyable, and getting to eat the food. I've been eating all night. I went to Illuminati's last night. I went to Harold's last night, and I went to Portillo's last night. I ate a lot.
The trifecta right there. What'd you order at Portillo's?
Just double bacon burger. I'm basic with that. Then I went to Lou's. I got the just the pepperoni from Lou's, and then went to Harold's. I got the 8-piece mild. I'm stuffed. I'm still stuffed from last night.
Must be nice to be a heavyweight.
It is not. It's a blessed life. Everybody doesn't get to live this life. You got to have the genetics. You got to have the prerequisites. But on the other end of that, I don't have to lose weight. But I also got to get hit by guys like Ngannou, Mark Hunt, Pavlovich. There's some real heavy hitters out there.
Who is the heaviest hitter you've ever been punched by?
I got to give it to Derek. He's the only one to put me to sleep. I got to give it to Derek Lewis.
He's the knockout king for a reason.
Yeah, I used to think he was fluky, but when you do it 8, 9, 10 times, it's not a fluke. It's just what he does. He knocks guys out. He's a heavy hitter.
Let's talk about the champion, Tom Aspinall. You faced the man 2 times. What do you think it's going to take to dethrone him to beat the guy? Because obviously at John Jones, we don't think he's coming back. You're right there at the top. Maybe you get the 3rd opportunity, but what do you think it's going to take to beat the guy?
I think we're going to have to get him out of the 1st round, at least. We got to see, does he have the conditioning to be as explosive as he is in the 1st in the 2nd? I think that's the difference. Just get it out of the 1st and go from there. And mix in the grappling. That was my mistake in my last one against him. I didn't use my grappling enough, and that's my biggest regret, not using the grappling.
What about his speed? Everyone talks about his speed.
He's very fast. He's very athletic. He's very fast. And the best thing to stop speed is to smush it. When you give him space, he's very fast. When you're this close together, there's no speed. So I think the answer is closing the distance, but you got to do it. You got to do it early. The longer you let him bounce, he gets his rhythm, he finds his range, and then, yeah.
What's it going to take to see you competing for the championship next? When are we going to see you competing inside the octagon again?
Hopefully in January. I'm actually getting a meniscus surgery on my left knee. I'm getting it removed, so I think the recovery is 8 weeks. So I'll be back hopefully by January.
We'd love to see you compete. You're a fun guy. Final message for all the Curtis Razor Blaydes fans out there worldwide.
I appreciate all the support over the years. I know the last one wasn't my best performance, but I know I'm going to get healthy, and when I get back out there, I'm going to get a finish and put on a performance you guys will be happy to see.
A perennial top contender in the UFC heavyweight division. He's the pro. I'm the Schmo representing the 312. We're out.